this on?
And let's talk about these newcomers, Roxanne Perez, Stephanie Vacquet, right?
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
It happened. Vince bought WWE back. And his first order of business,
Goldberg!
Bring back
Goldberg! Fuck you! I came as soon as he came out!
What else could this be? There's no way Triple H thought this would be a cash grab. I'll give him this. People might tune in just to see if he dies.
Yeah, that's true.
On Saturday night main event, as Goldberg puts it.
Yeah.
On Saturday night main event.
Yeah.
Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Oh, I don't have a question. I was just raising my hand to say I will be tuning in just to see if he dies.
Well, look, if you're wondering why he's back, we made them an offer that they just couldn't refuse.
But it's not happening in Saudi.
No.
Well, not yet. Oh, he'll be there. Don't you think he's winning this fucking belt. He is winning this belt, but that's kind of a joke, but it's not. I think Goldberg is beating Gunther.
I'm 50-50 right now.
I'm like 80-20 that he's beating Gunther. Because here's
Goldberg
the thing.
is 80.
You could have had this match without the belt. What's the need for the belt?
No. You can even have Goldberg beat Gunther. Who gives a fuck?
Is.
As long as there's no belt, we don't care.
He's beating him for the belt. And then he's probably having his last match at SummerSlam. That's my guess right now.
Against who?
Who against the king of the
Gunther.
ring?
Gunther beats him back. That's what Goldberg does. What has he done since he returned? When he first returned to WWE, what was it? 2016. He beats Brock. Brock beats him. Then he beats someone else, and then they beat him. Like that's what Goldberg does. That's his thing.
He's only won out of his last 5, and that's since 2020. He's like 1-4.
He lost to Taker.
He lost to
He
Reigns?
lost to Braun Strowman at COVID Mania when
Yeah.
Roman
Oh my God.
when Roman bowed out.
Yep.
Right.
And then I think eventually they had the Roman match,
Yeah,
right?
he
But
lost
like, Goldberg's such a narcissist. He's not going to come back just to lose, you know?
But this is part of the contract that he's getting paid to do.
I know.
It's probably like, hey, I don't again, I'm 50-50 right now.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to shit on your thinking he's going to win. He probably will.
I don't want him to win.
But I'm saying like they're probably like, we got to get this contract. Like we're paying him. We might as well just have him on like a Saturday night's main event. He's too big for Raw. He's not big enough for a pay-per-view or a Saudi show.
Right.
Let's burn it on this bullshit Saturday night's main event that was terrible last time.
I just don't see his last match ever being there because, like, okay, yeah, he's from Atlanta, whatever, I get it. But Saturday Night Main Event, like, we've watched the show and it's so awkward when they go to commercial and then, like, so Goldberg's going to lose in 5 minutes and then, like, they're just going to have the last 10 minutes of people clapping for him. We're just going to be like, all right, good night, everybody. You'll never see Goldberg again. And then that's like,
It's a special moment.
and Jesse
We'll
Ventura
never
be like, why did Goldberg, why did you book him to lose?
Right.
What is this bullshit?
Or
No,
he
Jesse,
wins.
no, shut up, Jesse.
You know, some people think he died in the Undertaker match years ago.
I had no plans for us reviewing this
know.
show because there's 4 pay-per-views that fucking weekend.
We
But
can
now
always
we
talk
have
about
to
it.
because of
We can
Goldberg.
always talk about it.
We have to because he's gonna win, and then Eric's gonna jump out of the couch and laugh and point at us like he did 9 years ago when he beat Brock Lesnar, and we're gonna be like, Jesus Christ, one more Goldberg run again. When is he like not won when he's fighting for the title? He always wins. Every title match he's had, like every time he's challenging for a belt, he wins.
They can't
Like
give
since
him
he's
this
come
title.
back.
They can't give him this
He beat the Fiend. Who
And
else?
then why not just let him beat Jay then?
Face.
Yeah,
Who
because
cares?
then they're
Look
gonna
at the king of the ring.
because
It's
they
all
would
faces.
boo him.
I
because
mean,
Jay's so over.
What if this
Yeah.
match goes 6 minutes and Goldberg is completely gassed?
Well, Eric,
Win.
it's
Why
would it
not
have
going to
to
go
go-
6
And
minutes.
then Rollins cashes in on him.
Yeah, that's great thinking, Eric, but that's
And
not
then
going to
and
happen.
then he could literally murder him, give him 7
They're not,
stomps.
Goldberg's not coming back to get disrespected
Yeah,
like that.
no, I agree
He's
with
not
Andrew
doing
on that. I think he can win a good match. I mean, even lose a good match against Gunther where they're like, wow, because a lot of people leave on their back.
It's like ding, ding, ding. Goldberg goes for a spear. Oh, he misses and spears his head into the ring post for real again. Gunther wins. All right. Goodbye, Goldberg.
And he's dead.
See ya.
At least we're done with this bullshit.
But here comes Torque. Oh, Torque just jackhammered Gunther. Because Torque probably could jackhammer Gunther better than Goldberg.
Better
now.
than Goldberg.
Yeah.
I don't think he can, but at least better than Goldberg.
Better than his dad.
Oh my God. He'll be there, right?
Yeah.
Torque.
Like he'll take off his
course.
shirt and jump in the ring.
Yeah, sure.
He has
He'll get
to.
chopped a
He's-
few times.
Yeah.
You know, he's already-
Contractually obligated to take off his shirt with his dad.
He was put in the Hurt Lock when he was underage.
It's true.
So
It'll be a I quit match. And then he'll be like, I'm going to snap his neck. And then Goldberg, I quit. Fuck.
right, maybe. All right, so we got a big show. We got a lot to talk about. SmackDown, Raw. But first, we have to thank a new patron of the week. So thank you to Adventures of Bean and Boba.
Who are you?
You know, whatever that means.
Yeah,
But all right,
don't know.
cool. Welcome,
Whoever they
Bean
are.
and or Boba. You can go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. We've got over 700 bonus podcasts. You also get this show ad-free and before everyone else. You also get the weekly Monday Night War podcast. We are already into the new world order. You also get the weekly
Be a good time to jump in on that because we
Sure
haven't
would.
even seen a shirt yet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
this week?
Mate, I don't think so.
You didn't? No, not yet.
No, in a couple weeks. Hogan's winning the belt soon, though. For
Yeah.
the, first time as NWO, so that's going to be fun.
And that's where they spray paint the belt, right?
Yeah. You also get the weekly AEW NXT podcast. You get all the pay-per-views. Money in the Bank was the most recent one. We've got Night of Champions coming up, and then we've also got some AEW ones,
Some bullshit.
Anyways, you also get all the brackets, including parts 1, 2, and 3 of the worst promo, and probably coming soon, part 4.
Actually,
Worst promo.
Woo!
we just dropped a new episode
Yeah, that's
where
right.
we played Wrestling with Morality again, which
Yes.
is basically Cards Against Humanity, but wrestling themed.
It's so much fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I've
It's
already
so-
listened to it, and I couldn't stop laughing.
Really?
It was so good.
a
Like,
good podcast. Yeah. So
you record it and you kind of go through everything, and then like once you go back and listen, you're like, oh my god, some of these fucking cards,
yeah.
like, Jesus.
We're
It
too
was,
good.
it was a good time. Go check it out. Patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. SmackDown opens with John Cena. He says wrestling's Mount Rushmore is John Cena, John Cena, John Cena, and John Cena.
Oh.
And he explains why he's smarter than everyone. He goes over his past 6 months of success. He says if CM Punk wants this, the belt, he has to admit to himself that he's a hypocrite, which is a clever way to, put that without mentioning Saudi Arabia. Because he can't just straight
Right.
up say it. Then you're disrespecting the fucking country that's paying WWE, $50 to $100 million every year.
Let me know when Christopher Matthew Punk arrives in our city.
Right.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
Cena says Seth Rollins will never cash in on me holding this. Seth wants me to leave holding this so that when he cashes in, he's your only champion.
It's not bad. It's not a bad line.
Yeah. So then Cody Rhodes comes out and whoas a few times. He even does an extra one in the ring after the music stops.
Yeah.
He just goes, ah! And then they just scream or whatever. Okay, great. He says, you're right about everything you mentioned, but why didn't you include last Saturday when you were looking up at the lights after I pinned you in the center of this ring? So, John Rushmore, where does that leave you and I? And then thankfully, I hear voices in my head.
Yeah.
Needed that.
Randy Orton comes out and saves this segment.
Oh my God. Orton was amazing.
He says, I had you beat at Backlash until somebody decided to come save the day. Edge. No, it wasn't Edge. It was that R-Truth guy. But he says, I realize I have to do what I have to do. I realize that I have to do or whoever I have to go through to get to 15. And then he looks at Cody, says, I love you like a brother, but if I have to put your ass down to get to that, Punk, I will not hesitate to do it.
Yeah.
It's called wrestling, and you're all wrestlers.
Then
Right.
finally, LA Knight comes out.
That's a nice
and,
pop.
He had a really good
Sure.
pop.
Kind of expected more out of him in this match after that pop, like as if, maybe he
Right.
gets to. No.
He was good, but he's the only one in this segment that you can't believe him beating Cena for the belt.
Of course
'cause
not.
He really has nothing to do with Cena. But
Yeah.
I like how he said, I'm looking at the WWE establishment. I'm the sore thumb, and I like it that way. King of the Ring's right around the corner, and I'm on the way of taking what's mine. If I gotta beat a Viper, if I gotta drop a Nightmare, if I gotta drop a Genius, balding bitch John Cena, I will be the WWE champion. Very nice. So Cena bails, but then Ron Killings or R-Truth attacks him from behind by the stage until officials pull him off. They really need to decide what they're going to call him.
Yeah.
Because they keep going back and forth. They call him R-Truth. They call him Ron Killings. I mean, just make a decision. I thought it was Ron Killings.
Yeah. Right.
We know he's R-Truth.
Just call him Ron Killings.
Just keep the puns going and call him R-Truth. Ron Killings.
Yeah.
Ron Truth.
Ron. God, even I'm doing it.
Ron Cena.
Ron Cena.
Truth Killings.
Right. There you go.
Then backstage, we just see Cena yelling at Nick Aldis, but they don't play the audio. There's like commentary and music over it, but Cena's just like a cartoon character, just like.
I don't think he was saying anything. I don't think he was saying
right. It was like watermelon, 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 watermelon. Yeah.
Right. Next up, we've got Randy Orton versus LA Knight versus Carmelo Hayes versus Aleister Black. Fatal 4-way first round match in the King of the Ring tournament. So many of these.
I must say, this has more star power than maybe any King of the Ring I've ever can remember.
Sure.
Like there's some top names.
It's easy to do when you have fatal 4-ways where the top stars don't have to get pinned.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you don't have to. You don't have to win this match, but also you don't really have to lose it. You don't have to get pinned.
Right.
You
Well,
know?
like King of the Ring also used to be like up and coming guys. These are all like well established guys.
Right.
That don't need
guys that have won the King of the Ring. Why are you in the match?
Right.
But now that there's a title shot at the end,
Yeah.
everyone wants a part of it.
Right now, it's actually for something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so Knight went for the BFT on Orton, but that's the thing is like this King of the Ring tournament is 3 rounds.
Right.
The first round is all fatal 4-way. Then you move on to the semifinals, and if you win that, you're in the final. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's
weird.
It's just strange.
Yeah.
Like I understand what Triple H is trying to do, make these matches more exciting by making them fatal 4-ways, but I do like the traditional, make it 5 rounds.
Right. Make it a full bracket.
Yeah.
A regular bracket.
One-on-one matches.
That's why it's fun.
We
Yeah.
love us a bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the winner definitely fighting a champ at SummerSlam?
Yes.
Yeah.
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess a heel's winning it and fighting Goldberg.
A heel's winning it. It's all faces right now.
Yeah.
Well,
I think the winner's fighting Cena, and that's going to be Cody. I mean, who else?
He takes it, maybe.
I think that's what I've said all along. That's
He's
where
only
he
got
beats-
12 dates left, and there's
I know.
26 weeks left still in this year.
Again, they're trying to make
28.
SummerSlam the WrestleMania 2 because it's 2 nights. It's in a football stadium, even though only half the fucking stadium seats are available to purchase.
Right.
It's so funny when you look on Ticketmaster, it's just like half the stadium that you can't buy a ticket
it's
there.
a horseshoe.
It's a horseshoe, yeah. I think that's where Cody beats Cena back for sure. So we'll see. But anyways, as for this match, Knight went for a BFT on Orton, but Randy blocked it. Immediately went for an RKO, but Knight avoided it. Orton then scoop slammed all 3 guys back to back to back to back. Orton then gave Black and Mello double draping DDTs while Knight gave Randy a neck breaker. Knight gave Black a BFT, but Mello broke up the pin. Then Knight went for the elbow, but Bronson Reed pulled him off the middle rope. And then Braun Breaker speared the fuck out of him. Mello went for a splash off the top rope, but Orton hit him with an RKO in midair. And Mello splashed on Knight while taking the RKO. And then Orton pinned Knight for the win. So Orton advances and faces Sammy in the second round. So it's interesting. Are they going to let Sammy get a win on Orton? No, it's got to be, that's where Cody fights Orton, I guess.
That's what I'm thinking.
Night of Champions,
You know, it's
right?
funny. Cody's like, hey, I just lost to John Cena at WrestleMania. Can I get my rematch? No. You can get in a fatal 4-way, and if you win that, beat a friend of yours. If you win that, beat a brother of yours. And if you win that, you'll get a shot at SummerSlam. Or just beat Goldberg.
Yeah.
Or just
Sorry,
beat
Cody.
Goldberg.
You don't quite have the prestige of Goldberg.
It's just like Cody lost the title. That's they always Backlash was always running that match back, or a form of it.
Right.
He has to go through all these hoops just to get another title shot at Cena.
Yeah.
And other guys just come out.
Sorry, Cena's got too much stroke, I guess. Yeah, or be CM Punk and just walk out and challenge Cena too, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that one.
Sure, of course. Next up, we've got an in-ring promo from Jacob Fatu, and boy, Joe Tessitore is a fucking dork.
The United States champion is here. Hell, the United States champion is America's most wanted. And I'm coming live and direct inside the Rupp Arena. You know what I mean? What do you mean, Fatu? What do you mean?
Whoa.
It's like, he's got to apologize for that one.
Yeah.
I don't think Tessitore understands what Fatu's trying to say.
No.
We do you mean, Fatu? We do you, what? Who?
What do you mean, Fatu? What do you mean?
That's saying, do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just,
exactly.
Know what I mean?
We all get it, except for Joe Tessitore. He
Yeah.
is Michael Cole cloned. I don't
Do you know
fucking...
what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, they cloned him. I don't believe that he was on ESPN. He did commentary elsewhere. He was
never
a
heard of this
fucking
guy.
clone.
Yeah.
Never
They
heard
grew
of
him in a
Just
lab.
make him look a little
They
different.
grew him in a collab.
Yeah. My God. So Fatu comes out to the ring. He says, I had to remind Solo at Money in the Bank what happens when you don't get in where you fit in. Is it just me? It's just me against the world now because Jacob Fatu is all gas, no brakes. So then Solo appears on the big screen with JC Mateo, and he tells Fatu, I'm the one that brought you into this world. I will be the one to take you out. However, Solo offers Fatu one last chance for this coming Friday to apologize and tell him, I love you, Solo. And it's like, but we already did this.
Yeah.
Why do we have to do it again? Fatu's going to say, I hate you, Solo. And they're going to, you know what I mean? Like, they're
Right.
probably going to beat him up. But it's like, we already did this at Money in the Bank.
And this will be on main event Saturday nights?
Who knows?
or does
cares?
this go to Saudi?
No.
Well, it's not a Champions. It's easy to do a title match there.
Well, I guess.
I think Solo probably beats him too, just to create heat
Or you have
for Solo.
Or you have
God.
JC Mateo fight at Night of Champions. That way you can save Solo versus
But why would
Fatu
Solo
for
give?
SummerSlam.
But why would Solo give JC the title shot?
So he could have a match with him at SummerSlam.
Okay.
Also, why would you save Solo for SummerSlam? I'd rather save JC Mateo. Right.
Sure.
Everyone in the bloodline is better than Solo Sikoa,
Yeah.
except for maybe Tongaloa, but he's hurt anyway. Like,
Right.
the Tongans are hurt. Both
Yeah.
Tongans. But yeah, Solo's the fucking... I mean, even that segment where he's like, you know, JC's in the back and he's trying to look like he's some sort of mob boss. It's like, this is just Tony Baloney all over again.
Yeah, right.
From NXT. It's terrible.
Yeah. Maybe that's going to be Tony Baloney's call-up. He's going to join the bloodline. I found a new family.
Maybe. That's a good point.
Yeah.
No, Fatu needs to just squash all of them and get as far as possible from them. Because
Run.
he is a star. He could main event WrestleMania against Braun Breaker in a couple of years.
For sure.
My God. Get out of there, Fatu. Get out.
Get out of there.
Trade him. We need a draft.
Rocky 3.
Yeah. Backstage, the secret Horvis walks into Nick Aldis's office and puts Chelsea Green on FaceTime. She says she's not there this week and needs to postpone her Queen of the Ring qualifying match. However, Nick says no and says Alba Fire will take your place. And then Zelina Vega walks in demanding a match with Julia. But Aldis is like, she's not here. What are you going to do? And Vega's like trying to talk like all of a sudden she's like some gangster. She's
Sure.
like, oh, no, hell no. Like, she don't know. You don't mess with DeVega. Huh?
Who?
Hot shirt, though.
Yeah, sure. She looked great.
It's like a piece of floss.
Yeah,
on
but
the
it's
chest.
like when you're 4'9", you can't, it just doesn't work when you try to talk tough. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
And just be the character you used to be.
Yeah.
Just be her.
Right.
She's great.
Yeah.
What are you trying to change for her?
And also, she was silently kicked out of the LWO, so.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, she's too good for them now.
Is there still an LWO?
Who can never be sure?
Where are they?
True.
Is Ray's hurt, right?
He had that injury in his last match, so we don't know when he's coming back.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we got Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax versus Piper Niven versus Michin.
Oh, God.
Another Queen of the Ring tournament shit. Michin hit a nice springboard moonsault onto all three women outside the ring, and then she checked on Piper to make sure she wasn't hurt.
Very discreetly, too.
Yeah. Hey, baby cakes. That's what you do after the match backstage. And also, that's the ref's job during the match, not yours. Oh, did I hurt you? Are you okay? Are you okay? You're gonna be okay.
Did I hurt you in the match where I'm trying to hurt you?
Yeah.
During the break,
I was rooting for Michin. I mean, I knew who was winning.
Yeah.
But I was rooting for Michin.
During the break, Nia gave Michin the stink face, and then Piper gave her the hip attack, and then Piper bent over and Nia spanked her.
Rest in peace,
Gotta
Josh
be
Reese.
I don't even care. Thank you. It's a good one.
Nia and Piper then broke their alliance once they realized that only one of them can win the match. That always happens, right?
Yeah.
Such idiots. Then Michin hit Piper with a bulldog, but Tessitore called it a tornado DDT. Yeah.
He doesn't know.
He's 0 for 20 this week.
He don't know.
Nia and Piper then threw
You know what I
Jade.
mean?
Yeah. We do you mean?
We do you mean? So stupid.
You might have to add that to the soundboard.
We do you mean?
Next up, we got Jacob Fatu.
We do you mean, Fatu?
We do you mean?
We do you mean?
We do you mean? That's not even close to what he says. He goes, you mean?
Or anytime a wrestler's like, what do you mean?
Joe Tessitore does not speak for all white people, okay?
Yeah.
I could do it. You mean? It's not that hard.
Not that hard.
Way to go.
Thank you. Yeah. Nia and Piper throw Jade over the announce table onto Wade Barrett, so he had to pretend to die.
He sold it for like a minute?
Yes.
And then he got back in his chair. I'm okay.
Are you all right, Wade? I'm so. Yeah.
Sure.
Then Nia hit Michin with the Annihilator, but Piper broke up the pin and tackled Nia through the barricade. Piper hit Michin with the Vader Bomb, but then Jade quickly gave Piper the Jaded for the win.
Yep.
Hey, Wade, did you cop a feel when she fell on top of you? You could grab anything in that moment. You're both just falling. Woo!
Yeah. Next up, we got an in-ring promo from Miss Money in the Bank, Naomi. Oh, come on.
Come on, Miz.
Come on, don't do that. It's
Yeah.
the Miss Money in the Bank, Naomi. Guys, enough. She's the Money in the Bank winner. Oh, come on now.
This could be the worst event in wrestling history.
All right, fair enough.
That was uncalled for.
Yeah, she's another one that tries so hard to look tough. Now she has razor blades all over
She's
her.
Naomi Ramon.
Wow.
She's literally dressed as Razor Ramon.
I know.
She teases
At least
Cash-
talk about it.
Yeah. Who
At
has a
least
better
say
ass, though?
something. Well, I mean,
yeah, Naomi.
Razor.
She teases cashing in on Money in the Bank on Tiffany Stratton. So the champ comes out and Naomi groans into the mic. Tiffy dares Naomi to cash in her right now, but of course she doesn't.
She's holding a briefcase that has cashed in on people as a weapon.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm holding a bat and Eric's like, what are you going to do about it? Bonk.
Yeah,
I just fall down
Yeah.
and pin you.
Well, I don't know. Maybe if I had something to hit you with, I'd do it.
Like, just run at her.
Anyway, me and my bat have to go.
Just run at her with the
know.
briefcase.
I know.
Or be
And
like,
then you don't even have to go, I'm declaring, then do it. You could try to hit her.
Yeah.
Unsuccessful, then
Right.
you just leave.
Yeah, right.
yeah, like in wrestling when the bad guy takes a swing and they swing way over the opponent's head and they
Yeah.
duck anyway. Oh, I missed.
Yeah.
All right. So Naomi says, I'm going to enjoy making your life a living hell.
Ooh.
So I suggest you proceed with caution. And then she laughs like a dumbass. Just. Ugh.
That was too good. It
Right.
wasn't that good.
Well, looking. Shit.
Oh, God.
That's got to be on there too.
Yeah,
That's
right.
true.
Lucky one.
So then Nia like this soundboard, but like this whole soundboard just becomes like what do you call the wheel when the little kids when it's like, oh, next up it's
Just spin
it's
it.
Betty Boop, woohoo, like just whoever is talking,
Like
you have
a
to press
speak
their
and say?
fucking button. Yeah,
Yeah,
speak
yeah.
and say, yeah. Like next up we got Nia Jax. Like just for no reason.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, Nia tries to attack Tiffy from behind, but Stratton saw it coming and started beating her up. But then Naomi distracted her, and Nia gave Tiffany the Annihilator, but it was a stiff one.
And the funny thing is, you would think that the fans would get a little bit restless, thinking, oh, Nia's killing Tiffany. The arena was silent.
Mm-hmm.
And even when Naomi ran in to maybe do it, silent.
Right.
Yeah.
And I kind of liked what Nia did here. Where she's like, no.
Yeah, it makes no sense though.
No. Yeah,
But
right.
again, it makes no
Apparently-
sense whatsoever. I'm gonna cash in on the girl you hate the most. Don't you want her to not be champ right now? You don't, Nia.
Yes.
You got no title shots left.
Yeah.
You got none. 0. You're out of Queen in the Ring. You can't what the fuck?
Apparently, Nia has control over Miss Money in the Bank.
I guess
because
so.
she would do the
That's
same
true.
thing with Tiffany.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But she was also champion at that time.
True. But
Whatever.
yeah,
I guess Tiffy's got to fight her again because Nia laid her out. Like, what is this just the feud that doesn't end? Nobody wants this. Who wants Nia Stratton 10?
10.
Who's
X.
asking for this?
Nia Stratton X.
We didn't want one.
No.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Next up, we got Motor City Machine Guns versus the Wyatt Six.
Wyatt sucks.
Wyatt sucks. Who had Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis?
I did.
You did? Nice. Very nice. Yeah.
What did you have?
I don't even remember. I think I had Bo Dallas and maybe Joe Gacy.
The obvious. I mean, there have been like the guys that could win the titles kind of
Yeah.
guys. It definitely wasn't going to be Rowan, who hasn't really done anything.
No,
Yeah.
he just holds Thor's hammer. He just holds Mjolnir. It's
Right.
his help. That's it. And Bo Dallas rocks on a chair. I don't know why they had to wait for Bo Dallas to get healthy. Did they just think he would look weak if he had like his arm in a sling while rocking in the chair?
Right.
Oh, yes.
And I mean, you could have him like in a jacket where like you can't even tell.
Sure, or just take the sling off for the 30 seconds he was out there.
Again, we don't even
Right.
know what he was injured with, but still, it's just
Yeah.
like we had to wait just because he
Right.
was hurt, even though he's not going to wrestle.
Nope.
Oh, I have to hit the Sister Abigail, Mandible Claw, whatever. So yeah, Gacy saved Dexter from Skull and Bones, and then Dexter hit a top rope leg drop for the win. Wyatt 6.
White sucks.
Hey, they beat the Motor City guys.
Yeah, so they're gonna just slowly run through the tag division and then eventually beat the Street Profits. But will anyone care?
Right.
It might be sooner than later, though.
Sure. I mean, there's
Right?
What? There's 20 pay-per-views in the next 2 months. So
Anyone
we've got a
think
lot of-
these guys won't be champs by the end of the summer? They have
No,
to
they
be.
will. Yeah.
SummerSlam, maybe?
Yeah.
Whatever. By then, for
they
sure.
pass these tag titles
100%.
around like
Well,
fucking
the Street
hard
Profits
candy.
don't fucking need them.
No.
And then one of them needs to go heel. I don't even give a fuck who it is at this point.
know.
They
Of course
weren't
we
even
went
on the
forward.
show this
God.
week, right?
They were.
Well, they were in that
And then
backstage
backstage,
stuff.
everyone was like, "Oh, you should fight the Wyatts. You should fight the Wyatts."
Oh,
you know?
yeah, but like, I mean, like in any like real capacity besides like a backstage segment that could have been filmed 2 weeks ago. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Speaking of backstage, John Cena asked Jimmy if he's seen R-Truth, and he
Wait.
says no.
Little Jimmy?
Jimmy Uso.
Oh,
Sorry.
Jimmy Uso.
Would have been funny.
Thought it was R-Truth's imaginary.
So
child?
Cena asks, have you seen Ron Killings? And Jimmy says no, and then he tells Jimmy to tell Ron or Truth to meet him in the ring. So Cena comes out. He calls out R-Truth because he's tired of being disrespected. But then CM Punk's music hits and Cena freezes.
Yeah.
And I was watching SmackDown the other day, and whenever I watch wrestling now, I'm pretty much a zombie. I feel nothing.
Sure.
I'm 2 hours into SmackDown. I'm just like watching, taking notes, like nothing. None of this means anything to me. And then all of a sudden, and then I wake up, my dick wakes up. Cena, well, he froze like.
My dick skyrockets and throws my laptop across the room.
Andrew's asleep. His dick's like, oh, thanks, buddy.
Hey,
What are you doing?
hey, get out of here. Why are you all like that?
Hey! Wait, we can do that?
Like I got
Pause the show.
Okay, hold on.
Pause
all
the
right.
show for a minute.
Me and you need to have a serious talk.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you're watching this shitty movie, but this one scene is directed and written by Quentin Tarantino. Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
oh, this is
right.
going to be really good.
Amazing.
And then the rest of the movie's going to suck. Yeah, but you got this one 10-minute scene that's going to be
Right.
fucking excellent.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino tagged in for this one scene.
Like-
It's like tag me in.
I got goosebumps. I was so
Yeah.
excited. I was
Yep.
like, oh my God, finally something's happening on the show.
Right.
This guy is the best wrestler in the world right now, and it's not even close. It was
Right.
close when Drew McIntyre was around, but he's taking some vacation. But Punk is easily the best babyface, and that's been the case since he's returned to WWE.
Right.
It's
For
not
sure.
even close.
For sure.
Punk says these people are tired of being disrespected.
But for old time's sake, I'm gonna give you a chance. Give you the benefit of the doubt. Now maybe my empathy is too much. Maybe I'm a little bit too Obi-Wan Kenobi talking to Darth Vader, looking for Anakin Skywalker in there somewhere. I know he's in there.
Oh my God. That was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Right.
So good.
Punk needs to be involved for Cena's face turn. It has to be like Punk that helps him see the light
Sure.
because he's the best babyface.
Yeah.
I hope he's around for that. But that was such a great line. I know he's in there.
Yep.
Anakin's in there somewhere.
Anakin.
Cena says, "Why would I waste my time? These people don't matter. This place doesn't matter." And he holds up the belt, says, "This is the only thing that matters." Punk says, "Fine, let the disrespect begin." Ironically, your way is the CM Punk way. When that static hits and Cult of Personality plays through sold-out arenas, everybody knows it's about to get real.
Accurate.
Tell him when he's telling lies.
Yeah.
It's not.
So Punk tells Cena, "You can't beat me. You never could when I'm at my best. But I'm not as confident as you because I wouldn't show up to a sold-out arena dressed like a toddler who just struck out at T-ball."
That's great.
Roasted.
Yeah.
And then the fans and even Cena laughs. And Punk says, "I like that one stricken from the record because I sound like PG John Cena."
Wow.
And then he says, "You know who I sound like? I'm going to ruin wrestling." Or do you know who you sound like? "I'm going to ruin wrestling. Take the strap and leave. You sound like CM Punk. You're stealing my best material, John. I won the title. I left with the title. You're trying to follow in my footsteps. Here comes CM Punk to make John Cena's retirement tour watchable. Tell him when he's telling lies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get the rocket fuel and fuel up that private jet. I will follow you to Mars to beat your ass. I will follow you to hell to prove that I'm better than you. You are a goat, but so am I. You are the goat that I will spit roast and sacrifice to the gods of wrestling like Terry Funk, Harley Race, Bret Hart, and Eddie Guerrero." You can't see me. I've always seen through you, and that's the truth.
What if the Saudis
Boom.
were like, "Look, we'll pay to have the Cena,
Yeah.
Punk match, and Punk has to win.
Like,
the
that's the
title.
only reason why Punk agreed to go to Saudi Arabia.
We're giving you the fucking title." Think of,
Right.
how
I would
does-
love it.
How does Punk lose to Cena?
No.
How does Punk he's finally getting his title shot? This is his first title shot, right? Since he's been back?
Yeah, I think
He's
so.
finally getting a title shot. He's going to lose to a part-time old man? I don't know. Because then I can see Jay winning the King of the Ring and getting his fucking title back at SummerSlam. From either Gunther or Goldberg.
Or Cody wins and you have Cody Punk because they're teasing that too, right?
Cody Punk. Amazing.
Yeah, it'd be great. I hope if Punk does, I mean, look, it's. I would say it's more likely Punk loses, right? We all hope he wins. Maybe there's that's the thing. CM Punk cuts promos so good that he fools us all. We all thought he was the winner of the Rumble because his promos are so fucking good. He makes you believe this fake bullshit.
Right. And that's the thing. We've been dealing with such ingenuine promos for so many years that now we have Punk really convincing us.
Right.
And we're just like fucking thinking with our dicks.
Yeah, exactly.
He was good in AEW, but he wasn't as believable as he is now.
Sure.
Now he's just selling us on the storylines, and they're great.
Right.
Yeah.
I can see him winning, but not the title. I'm leaning. If I had to fill it out right now, I'd probably do that.
I hope it's something more clever than Cena kicks him in the balls, in AA like he does with everyone, right?
Right. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Wear a cup, Cena. Come on, please.
Or Punk, yeah.
Punk.
I mean, Punk, yeah.
So yeah, Punk shoulder checks Cena and leaves, but then Ron Killings attacks Cena from behind and locks in the STF, and Punk comes back and says, "I'm sorry, but the truth hurts. Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Eric, hit the button again!"
Oh, it's like a double hit.
Good. It's like,
Oh, that's good. It's a
we
stereo.
double busted.
We double busted. That's the equivalent of the Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, the callback. The callback to Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Where Cena put him in the STF and said, "I'm sorry." Just amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Officials eventually pull truth off of Cena, and he retreats. And then backstage, Truth demands a match with Cena for this Friday, and all this says done. So there you go.
Run it back for
There
the
it is.
title this time?
No.
No.
He doesn't deserve it, I guess. I mean,
Right.
he's won the
It's funny 'cause
24/7 title like 30 times.
Right. People are like, so if you're going to have a 50-year-old winning the title,
Yeah.
maybe our truth instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather see R-Truth win than Goldberg.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all for the Quentin Tarantino section of SmackDown. On to the rest.
Yeah.
We've got Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair versus Alba Fire versus Candice LeRae, Queen of the Ring tournament, Fatal 4-Way, first round match, What else can you fit in there? Alexa and Charlotte. Alexa and Charlotte had a still hate you backstage segment for the match.
I'll still fuck you.
Right. They did the superplex powerbomb spot with Alexa on the bottom.
Yeah. I bet they won't do that again. I bet we won't talk about another spot like that on this show.
Right. The smallest one doing that. Ooh. Charlotte hit Alexa with natural selection and locked in the figure 8, but Candice broke it up with a lion salt. Alexa hit Fire with Twisted Bliss, but Charlotte broke up the pin. Then Charlotte put Fire in the figure 8. But before she could tap, Alexa hit Candice with the sister Abigail and pinned her for the win while staring at Charlotte.
That was pretty great.
This was a good match, honestly.
Cool. Right.
And at least, you have Alexa who continues to one-up Charlotte. And we're going to see what that leads to. Probably just a feud.
Probably.
She'll interfere in her match so she loses.
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe.
guessing.
Yeah. Then finally, we've got Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest versus Andrade versus Shinsuke Nakamura, King of the Ring tournament match. Backstage, before the match, Punk walked past Cody and checked his invisible watch. Cody says, we can't run away from each other forever. Punk says, I know. Good luck tonight. After Night of Champions, we'll see who's chasing who.
God damn it.
Yeah. Really trying to fuck with us there.
Yeah.
As for the match, Andrade hit a moonsault from the top of the ring post to all 3 men on the floor. Cody put Nakamura in the figure 4, but Andrade broke it up with a top rope splash. Then Priest went for old school on Nakamura, but Cody met him up there, but then Nakamura knocked them both down, so that was pretty unique. Then Cody set up a Slim Jim table, but Nakamura drop kicked him off the apron to snap Cody into a Slim Jim.
Yep.
Then Andrade hit Priest with the message, but Nakamura broke up the pin. Then Cody hit Andrade and Nakamura with double botched Cody cutters.
Yeah.
He didn't get any of it. My God. Then Cody hit Priest with a top rope Cody cutter, and then he gave Nakamura the crossroads for the win. Cody advances. Blah.
Blech.
And that's the end of SmackDown.
Yep.
Saw that coming.
Exactly. Right. So yeah, that's all for SmackDown. Let's move on to Monday Night Raw. Raw opens with Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. Liv brags about taking out Nikki Bella last week. She also says she never got a rematch for the Women's World Championship. So Io Sky finally gets out of her backstage prison, and she comes out to the ring.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, she did. She was doing time for like a month. I don't know what she did.
Suspended.
Yeah.
I guess Undertaker was like 1 month, He's
Right.
the judge still. So yeah, Io says, do everyone a favor, shut your mouth. You disrespect Nikki Bella and me. If you want to fight me, I'm right here. Liv says, I only want to fight you for this championship. But if you're scared, you can just give it to me. That's fine. Whatever. It's all good. And then Io says, if you want it, you have to earn it. You can't just steal it like you stole Dirty Dom. And then Io tosses Liv the belt, but then drop kicks her. Dom checks on Liv, but Io just does a little boink, kicks him.
Yeah, right.
And he oversells it, falls out of the ring.
Of course.
Whatever.
There's a few little boinks.
Yeah.
A few boinks.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Stephanie Vaquer versus... Oh, I'm sorry. Nikki Bella. She corrected us. Stephanie Vaquer. She did an interview defending it.
No.
She said that... Yes. She did an interview saying this is what Stephanie...
pronunciation.
This is what Stephanie told me is how her name's pronounced.
Oh, okay.
Stephanie Vaquer.
So the entire world has just been pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, I believe Nikki.
Thankfully, Nikki corrected us. Yeah. Thanks,
I believe
Nikki.
you nick me. Will you fuck me?
Nick me?
Will you nick me, Nikki?
Will you nick me, Nikki?
Wow.
So yeah, Stephanie Vaquer.
Nick me down.
It was like 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Stephanie Vaquer, Raquel Rodriguez, Ivy Nile, and the returning Asuka.
Yeah.
Queen of the Ring tournament match.
great.
And she's got her original music.
Yeah.
If I went a years away, suck my dick.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it is?
Vaquer started giving Ivy the devil's kiss, but Raquel put a stop to it and quickly became the biggest heel in the company.
Yeah.
I mean, my God.
Jesus.
Then Vaquer went for it on Raquel, but she picked her up, put her in the electric chair, but Vaquer gave her a Hurricane Rana out of the ring, but kept her legs around her neck. And then Vaquer gave Raquel the devil's kiss on the apron, which is the hardest part of my cock, if you didn't know.
Yeah, it should have been me.
I mean, that was great. Hurricane Rana, they kept it locked in, and then
Yeah.
Later, Vaquer and Ivy were on Raquel's shoulders, and Asuka jumped off the top rope to drop kick both of them. Raquel gave Vaquer the Tejana bomb and went for the pin, but Rhea Ripley pulled her out of the ring and gave her a riptide on the floor. Every single one of these qualifying matches, men and women, someone screws over someone else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Is this what Rhea's doing now then? She's going to feud with Raquel? Was this what we want to see?
For the fifth time? I mean, we've seen this in NXT on the main roster. Like, holy shit.
Enough, Cody.
Why did they take the belt off Rhea? I'm still confused.
I don't know.
I still want answers. I don't understand it.
You want answers?
Yeah.
You want answers?
Too bad.
You can't handle the Rhea.
You can't handle the answers.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it. So then Ripley threw Raquel back in the ring, and Asuka hit her with a running ass attack.
Yes.
For the win, which she calls Empress Impact, or
Sure.
It's basically a big butt blast, but yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And then after the match, Asuka vows to be Queen of the Ring because no one's ready for Asuka. But really, she's not ready for Queen of the Ring because she's not winning it.
No.
She might be going to the finals, though, to lose.
Yeah, I think so.
Because probably what? Jade?
Yeah. Jade's winning this thing.
Yeah.
What's the lineup? It's Asuka versus Bliss, so Asuka wins.
Yeah.
And then Jade beats Perez.
For sure.
And then
Yeah.
Jade beats Asuka.
Asuka could beat Jade and feud with Io
For the title?
And
I mean,
like
that
go
would
heel.
be amazing.
Maybe.
because she has kind of heelish makeup and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
It's like
gonna be
giving
Jade.
evil
Come on.
clown
What would
vibes.
you put money on right now?
Jade winning the title?
Jade only
At
works
SummerSlam?
if Naomi is cashed in.
She's going to. Yeah, of course she is. At Evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just helped you. Just gave you some points on the scorecard.
All right. Thanks.
Oh, everything's happening at Evolution for sure.
Yeah.
Everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Backstage, the Judgment Day doesn't seem to be getting along. How about that?
Yeah.
Never seen that before.
There it is.
Carlito's even like, he did an interview on Busted Open, I think. And he was like, you could have just like written me off the show, have them beat me up, tell me I'm out of Judgment Day to close the loop there.
Yeah, right.
Because like it makes no sense where all of a sudden Carlito's not there. There's no mention of why Carlito's not there, and there will never be a mention of Carlito again.
Right. Like
Like
even
he's
if
a
you're-
veteran, he'll do business on the way out.
Yeah. Like, hey, what happened to Carlito? And Judgment Day's like,
We don't even know who he is.
Don't mention him.
Yeah.
He does not exist.
also the PlayStation is gone. He took his PlayStation with him.
It sucks.
Oh, no.
yeah.
So next up, we have an in-ring promo from the new World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther.
Wow.
He says, at WrestleMania, Jey Uso was the better man, but every other night, I am untouchable. I heard all the rumors about what's next for me. The fans chant Goldberg, but Gunther says, definitely not that guy. I cast him out in front of his family. He learned his lesson. Gunther then dares Seth Rollins to cash in on him, but then the music hits and angry grandpa walks out as they pump in more Goldberg chants. And Goldberg tells Gunther he's proud of him for winning the world title, but he brings up Gunther starting shit with him last year in Atlanta, Georgia.
My family.
Family. And he wants to end it in Atlanta, Georgia on July 12th on Saturday night main event.
And his life and his career. What are we talking about?
Hopefully someone will end Goldberg
Yeah.
at that show.
And then he says, you're mine because you're next.
You're next.
Hey, remember when he came back like, 10 years ago?
Almost.
And he's like, you're last.
You're last. 9 years later.
That's true.
You're next.
Wait, who was last? Roman? Brock? Brock was last.
Yeah.
No.
And they started it with the video game because it was like the Suplex City, and then Goldberg drove by it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hold on. So what happened was Goldberg returned in 2016, and they were like, "Oh, you're last. Goldberg's just gonna have this one last match and be gone forever." And then Vince was like,
Oh, hang on a second. I just had an epiphany.
Fucking Vince. And
"Hey,
his
Goldberg,
epiphany.
if you stay a while, you can shit on any one of these interns. Pick your choice."
Vince, that's not my thing.
No,
It's Brock's thing.
Then you can pick which interns I shit on.
Just kidding. I'm gonna shit on all of them.
I'm gonna shit on every one of them.
Yeah. So
Here, fuck her with this. I call this the Lesnar.
that's right.
Oh wait, hold on. I have one here. It's you on a dildo. It's called the Oldberg. Ha ha. Get it?
Yeah.
It's called.
I'm gonna give her the jackhammer.
He's like, this is called the jackhammer, but well, it doesn't work as good as it used to, unfortunately. In fact, some would say it doesn't work at all.
It doesn't work at all anymore. Some would say if you tried to do it, you couldn't.
In fact, if you use this, you might get a concussion, to be honest. You might accidentally kill the Undertaker. And he's like, yeah.
Did you hit yourself with the head with that dildo? That was a crazy dildo.
In fact, some might say, no, Vince, it's never gonna work, said Vince's doctor.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, I think Goldberg's winning this belt.
Fuck.
Gunther did later post on Instagram. I guess I could spare 3 minutes. So that was pretty funny
I had
from
that
Gunther.
in my news. I thought that was funny.
But he's jobbing at Goldberg and then probably beating him back at SummerSlam.
He's probably losing in 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. What was Brock? 90 seconds.
Sure.
And he's 9 years older.
Yeah.
So 30 seconds.
Fuck.
Right.
All right, next up we got JD McDonagh versus AJ Styles. Styles was beating up JD outside the ring, but Dom distracted him, so AJ chased him around the ring, but then JD dove over the barricade to land on AJ. Then JD went for his side suplex, but AJ avoided it and quickly hit the Styles Clash for the win. After the match, Dom tried to hit AJ with the belt, but Styles ducked and hit the Pele kick. He set up for the phenomenal forearm, but Finn Balor ran out and pulled Dom out of the ring. AJ held up the IC title. Dom Balor and JD slid in the ring, so AJ rolled out and put the belt on his shoulder. But then backstage, Styles gives the IC title back to Nick Aldis, who was filling in for Adam Pearce. And Aldis tells AJ he's facing Dom at Night of Champions for the IC title.
He has a shot at this title, right?
No,
No?
I don't think so.
What is Dom doing with it? What, does Finn beat him for it? When they feud finally?
Who knows?
Like, he's not doing anything with it.
Right. But yeah, I don't think AJ's gonna squash the young kid.
Fine.
Beat the young kid, unfortunately.
Right.
Yeah, that's gonna suck. Next up, we got an in-ring promo from Bailey. She says Becky taking her out only makes her stronger. And then Becky comes out in Chicago Bears clothing, so the Green Bay crowd chants "Bears still suck." And she says they beat you last time. So, whatever. And I guess she's a Bears fan because her hot husband's a Bears fan.
Yeah, sure.
Becky tells Bailey what?
I was very upset that Bailey wasn't wearing what she was wearing like backstage when she arrived.
Oh.
I'm like, wow,
Yeah,
that's
it was
like
hotter than what she wore to the
way
ring.
hotter.
Or what about what she wore on the boat?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that boat was missing was some semen.
Oh my God. So Becky tells Bailey, you accept being second fiddle. I don't. I always preferred to have my legacy over your fake friends. I used to fight for the people, but the people stopped fighting for me, so I stopped fighting for the people. And they stopped fighting for you, because after I beat you up and walked out of WrestleMania, they didn't give a damn. She said all this already.
Yeah.
And then Bailey says, do you remember that you had to fight for championships, or is your head too far up your ass? And Becky says, do you remember what gold feels like?
No.
No, Pam.
Yeah.
Bailey says, I don't. Why don't you remind me? Becky says, you could face me, but not here and not for my title. See you in Columbus.
Oh.
And then Becky slaps Bailey, but Bailey knocks her down and Becky retreats. This wasn't horrible, but it wasn't good either.
Right.
It was, yeah, right.
And then backstage, Aldis says their match will be for the belt on Raw next week.
Oh.
And then Lyra Valkyria passive aggressively tells Bailey that if she wins the IC title, she's coming for her next.
Why burn this on Raw? You have all these pay-per-views, including the Evolution one.
Right, because 2.5 hours.
I guess shenanigans will happen in the match.
And then she won't get her, yeah.
It might be a triple
That's
threat
for sure.
at Evolution.
Right. Next up, we got Kairi Sane versus Liv Morgan. Psych, just kidding.
No.
Liv got hurt 5 seconds into the match.
Yeah.
Rolled out of the ring. They ended it right after that, and they said that she has a dislocated shoulder.
I don't know if this. I don't know if this one's real.
Did you stall?
I think it's real.
Because like they immediately knew what it was, and
I mean,
10
you could
minutes later.
see
when they slowed it down, it didn't look that bad at all.
if you look like at the shoulder, it looked pretty gnarly. Can you pull it up?
No. Sometimes injuries don't look that bad. You saw like it move a little bit, but they never do this shit. Like I remember last year when I thought AJ Styles, they don't do it at the very beginning. Like I thought AJ's injury was fake last year, and obviously I was wrong about that one because he was out for a while.
Yeah.
I think it's real. Right. It was just very awkward and weird. No current timetable on when she will return. A dislocated shoulder could be weeks or months.
Yeah. Could be like 3 to 4 months.
People are like, yeah, that tag division is cursed.
Those tag belts are cursed.
Those tag belts are. That's what I mean. Yeah,
Don't touch those belts.
If you're a women's tag champion, you're getting hurt. That's always what happens.
Right. Give them to the Bellas.
It's crazy.
Oh God.
So I guess they have a very easy thing to like make this a good feud going forward, because you could just have Roxanne be like, well, I'll take Liv's belt.
That's true.
Right.
And then when Liv comes back, what the fuck? That's my belt, bitch.
Yeah, right.
Deja vu.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I guess that goes more into the theory that it's a work, right?
That he has Roxanne, and then like Julia joins the group, and you just keep running this back every 9 months.
Isn't Julia on
with
SmackDown?
What happened with Ripley? They said
joke,
after Mania, they said Ripley was legitimately hurt. But that was like a perfect way to have Liv steal Dom, and then she returns, and then they do. You know what I mean? So
It could be. Never know.
Yeah.
And then Raquel and Roxanne have been like, I hate you. I hate you.
Yeah.
And then now they're going to be best friends.
Right.
Yeah. All right, I'm with Joe. I'm back with Joe. I think it's a work. Yeah. Because I also thought the Rhea one was a work, because it was just too perfect how everything worked out that way. So who knows? But backstage, Karrion Kross once again busts Sami Zayn's balls and says he's going to lose to Randy Orton on SmackDown, because he is.
Yeah.
And then Sami calls Kross a coward because he can't back up what he says. And Sami says, once I'm done with King of the Ring this Friday, you and I are going to have a match once and for all. And Kross says, it's about time.
It's about time I'm back on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen there?
Who cares?
Right. Who cares?
He'll be fired next week.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Sammy wins.
I mean, if they're going to do anything with it, doesn't Kross have to win?
Has to win. No.
You would think.
It's just it's 6 hours.
Because they did Kross and AJ.
6 hours.
Yeah. They did Kross and AJ. And AJ won.
Yeah.
And then that was it.
Goodbye.
That was it with AJ and Kross.
Good night.
So long. Good night. Adios.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Jey Uso versus Rusev versus Sheamus versus Bronson Ring, King of the Ring tournament match. Jey cut a promo backstage claiming that him and Gunther are tied at 1-1. Survey says...
No.
Wrong!
And no!
Yeah.
And no.
What is it? 5-1 Gunther?
Yeah, something like that.
Fucking jackass.
Yes, it is.
As for the match, Sheamus beat Reed's Bowery outside the ring.
Yeah, he did.
Then Sheamus gave Reed white noise. Rusev put Jey in the accolade, but Sheamus broke it up with the pump knee. He bro-kicked Rusev, but Reed hit Sheamus with a senton. Then Reed gave Sheamus the tsunami, but Jey broke up the pin. Then Jey speared Reed, and he went to the top rope, but Braun Breaker pushed him off. And then Sami Zayn came out and attacked Braun, and Braun threw him over the announce table, but then Penta ran out and dove on him, cause cero miedo. And then Reed went to the top rope, but LA Knight shows up and pushes Reed off, and Jey hit a super kick, a spear, and 2 Uso splashes on Reed for the win. So much interference, holy shit.
There's a lot going on. It was better than having a boring match, I thought.
After the match, Seth Rollins stormed out. He was about to attack Jey, but then Cody Rhodes ran out and got in Seth's face, and they stared at each other for a while because they haven't really interacted since Seth turned heel.
Right.
Yeah.
And Seth was Cody's shield at WrestleMania 40. So Cody's like, what? I don't know.
I was
what to
waiting
do.
for the smile. I was like, do it. You should do it.
Sure.
It's like, don't be a pussy. Cody.
But in the middle of feuding with Cena,
Yeah.
there's no way.
Right. Fuck Cena.
Back when they used to just swerve us every week.
Let Punk
Those
and
fun
Cena
times.
do their thing.
So Seth leaves, and then Cody and Jay stare at each other and shake hands because they face
Shake
each
cocks.
other in the semifinals next week.
Right.
You know, Raw and SmackDown where they go head to head, just on Raw.
That's true.
Whatever. Who cares? So, all right, that's all for Monday Night Raw. Let's do some awards.
All right.
Who'd you have for worst dressed?
I had Alba Fire.
Okay, fair enough. I had Goldberg. I thought he looked less hot than Alba Fire.
Oh, all right.
Wow. And I had Naomi Ramon.
Best dressed?
For me, that was Stephanie Vicaire.
She looked pretty fucking hot. I had Rhea.
Liv Morgan.
Okay.
Worst acting? I had Goldberg.
All 5 seconds of her.
Yeah, I had Goldberg.
Naomi
I
was pretty
also
bad,
had Goldberg.
but I'll go Goldberg.
Best acting?
CM Punk.
Who else
He's
could
just
it
so
be?
good. Randy was great, but CM Punk's just better.
Yeah. Worst comment? I had Goldberg.
You're next.
You're mine, and you're next. Torque.
When Naomi was, trying to be intimidating, she said, "Do I look like Boo Boo the Fool?"
Yeah.
I'm like, huh?
I looked it up. I
Who?
still don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best comment?
You are the goat that I will spit roast and sacrifice to the gods of wrestling.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
I had the goat line.
I had the Anakin Skywalker.
That was good.
Great. Worst match?
For me, that was the qualifier that had Nia and Piper
That was pretty slow.
and Jade and Michin.
I'm going to double down for worst and super slow-mo. Nia Duplop, Dewdrop,
Duplop.
and Michin
Wow.
and Jade.
Yeah.
I had the announcement of Goldberg versus Gunther. Worst match.
Fair enough.
My super slow-mo was Goldberg walking to the ring.
Okay.
Best match?
My slow-mo,
Oh, sorry.
yeah,
Sorry.
was the one with Reed, Rusev, Sheamus, and Jay Uso.
Got it. Best match?
I'll do the Raw main event. A lot going on there.
I had Orton, Knight, Mello, Black.
That's a good one.
I had AJ versus JD.
Okay.
They're both good.
All right.
Worst move? I had Goldberg walking.
Okay. I had Becky slapping Bailey because it was like,
Yeah.
she just grazed her chin.
It was
Right.
weak.
Yeah.
But not
And
as weak as
Bailey
Goldberg.
punched her in the face.
I just put Liv's injury.
Yeah.
Best move?
I had the RKO that
Yeah. the
Orton
RKO.
gave to Carmelo.
I had the devil's kiss on the apron.
Okay.
You know?
The hardest part of your dick. Yep.
Exactly. Worst moment? Let's see.
I had Goldberg. I had Goldberg.
Goldberg.
I had Goldberg.
And if you didn't notice, all my worst awards were Goldberg.
Way to go. Way
Yeah.
to Goldberg.
And that is not the first time.
Old
No.
Berg.
Best moment?
Punk and Cena.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but the truth hurts.
Yes.
Absolutely. There you go. That's all for awards.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get to some breaking news. So, Tiffany Stratton threw out the first pitch for a Mets game last week, and it was so bad that it caused the Mets to go on a losing streak. So let's
No
watch
way.
it right here.
How do you not practice?
Yeah, here we go. It's bocce time! Whoa! Oh my God!
She actually threw it too far, though. That's crazy.
Yeah. She's like, what happened? Why did the baseball go into business for himself? It's not my fault. No.
Don't mean to push stereotypes, but if you can't throw, and I mean even if you're a guy, but especially if you're a girl, just flick it with your wrist. No one would care. One or
Right.
two bounce it to the plate. It would be fine. You know what I mean?
Even underhand.
I think
Underhanded,
people
softball.
just get the nerves get to them, and they just because I've never seen anyone throw baseballs like this except for first pitches.
Yeah.
And
that's
we've
true.
seen like men do it like just horribly. Gary
Right.
Baba
Baba
Booey has the word, and it was also a Mets game.
Like, why do you love sports so much if you can't throw a baseball?
Yeah.
But again, I think you're right. I think he had nerves, and then
It's bocce time. It's just so great that she goes, it's Tiffy time. Whoa.
time to fuck up.
Yeah. Good Lord.
Oh, that was amazing.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Also, in an interview with Linea Directa TV,
Pardon?
Mr. Iguana said WWE told him that he's skipping NXT and going straight to the main roster.
We'll see.
I'll take my money now, please.
Where'd you hear that from?
I'll take my money now.
Where'd you hear that
Mr.
from?
Iguana said it.
Right.
So then Dave Meltzer says he got heat for that, and the interview was later edited to remove that part. So I just want to say,
Give me my dollar back.
if Mr.
Wait,
Iguana fucked me out of $2, I'm killing his stupid fucking puppet, and you'll never see it again.
Yep.
Dude, he's a fucking joke.
Imagine that he was gonna be on the main roster and like, well, you ruined it, so no.
What do we
you're
have?
not.
The Raw after SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Until then?
Right.
He just has to have a match?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
All right. Fuck.
Crazy. Also, the American Gladiators reboot that The Miz is hosting announced the names of their 16 gladiators, and a few of them are wrestlers, and some of them are wrestlers not from WWE.
Rick Boogs!
Rick Boogs is back.
He's back.
We also got Camille from AEW, and also from AEW, Wardlow.
What?
So I guess he's not hurt after all?
And he's not coming to WWE?
He's not hurt? Well, he's still under contract with
Yeah.
AEW. Yeah.
Yeah, but you would go do that?
Well, yeah, AEW's not using him.
Yeah, he's not on TV.
But if you're
haven't
under
seen him.
contract, why would you be allowed to go do another show?
A TV show?
I guess to go like, hey, we're on with AEW.
Yeah. Right.
Exposure for a guy that hasn't been on the show for a year?
Yes.
And Tony Khan's a bitch. Come on.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Come on, Joe.
There's also some wrestlers from OVW on there. So, like, for some reason, American Gladiators just went all in on wrestlers.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, so they'll beat you in the grappling contest.
Right.
But then what? What about the one where they shoot the balls at you? Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, you
Yeah.
just got to beat some wrestlers who are fake tough.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. I guess American Gladiators they always kind of look like wrestlers anyway.
Yeah, kind
Just
of.
big steroid guys.
Sure. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Like,
use,
especially Rick Boogs.
people that are semi-known?
Yeah,
Sure.
Rick
Yeah.
Boogs is gonna be like the one that has to like lose on purpose every once in a while.
Yeah.
like we need you to like just fall off the fucking thing and
Right.
get beat by some like scrawny 18-year-old. let him joust you off the platform.
Yeah.
Whoa! Plays the guitar with the joust as he
Better
falls.
than Laser. Blazer.
Laser. Yeah.
Taser.
We'll see. Like, are they gonna call them something? Like, is he gonna be Wardlow from AEW? Or are they gonna name him something
No,
else?
you have to. Why would you even have him on there?
He's going to be Wazer.
But everyone else is gonna have like a gladiator fake name. Like, it's not like Rick Boogs gonna be Rick Boogs. He doesn't exist anymore, right?
Maybe
Yeah.
just Boogs? That's kind of a cool, weird...
Well,
Wardlow's
maybe.
a good name.
Like, Boogs was a derivative of his actual last name.
Right. His last name is
Boogeyman.
Booginowski.
Buganowski.
something like that.
Yeah.
That's all I got for news. So let's get to rumors.
Vince McMahon gets kicked out for sex allegations?
That happened.
But then he returns and takes back the company?
He did that.
And then Vince sells the company but stays in power?
Oh my God.
And then Vince dyes his hair black and has a stupid mustache?
Confirmed. The Wrestling Observer reports that there are 7 WWE performers that make well over $5 million per year, and 2 others that may hit that figure this year. They also said The Rock is the only one who makes more money than Roman Reigns.
Oh, I am shocked.
Yeah. But it's like, does he have a talent contract and he gets like a salary for his job that he doesn't do?
Right.
Or it's like you're on the board and you have all this stock, but also we pay you X amount of
bajillion
dollars to show up every 6 months
Yeah.
to
And
just
fuck up the
to just
storylines.
completely ruin the main storyline.
Yeah. You
Here I
schmuck.
come with my. Yeah, it's like every 6 months The Rock travels back in time and fucks up the future.
Yeah.
They're like, oh no, we have to fix this.
He's working backwards. He's taking the storylines away as people are trying to add them.
Yeah.
Thanks, pal.
It's like he goes. That's why he went when the first Raw on Netflix. He went back in time and he was like, "Yeah, me and Cody are best friends. Our mothers are best friends." It's like, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah.
You fucked up the future. Cody's like, I fucked my mom in the future now because of you.
Yeah, right.
What did you do,
Our
Rock?
moms are scissoring.
Or now I have to go back in time and fuck my mom to fix what you
Fuck
did.
Go
your
back
mom.
in time and fuck
I
your
have
mom.
to fuck your mom,
I have to
Rock.
fuck your mom, Rock.
So you can be like, hey, you fucked my mom? We're not friends.
No, Cody's like, you know what, Rock? I went back to 1960 whatever, and I fucked your mom. Guess what?
I'm your father, Rock.
Hey, Rock! I'm your father.
It was me.
Go
Rock.
fuck yourself.
It was me all along.
Yeah, like his true Darth Vader turn.
Yeah.
Also, bodyslam.net says WWE is working with a mainstream artist to create a new entrance song for Seth Rollins.
Okay.
The question is, when we hear the song and we hear who made it, are we going to know who that artist is?
Probably not.
Probably not, right?
Yeah. They don't
What?
want it that well.
I saw
no.
WWE paid some artists like $1 to remix
Yeah, that was weird.
Penta and Ray Phoenix's songs. He was
Yeah.
like,
He's just a
Triple
fan.
H is like, here's the dollar. Like Triple H is so fucking
And he's just
corny.
a fan, I guess.
Triple
maybe.
H is so fucking
I
corny
know,
now on social
I know.
media.
Yeah.
Even his WrestleMania announcement where he's on the roof of Allegiant Stadium.
We doubled down.
And then he's like, get me off this roof. It's like, okay.
What? Why are you on it? If you know
Yeah,
it?
right. Why'd you get up there? You did that.
I don't want to fall off like the Giant did.
But the Seth new music has to be based around his new group's name, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah,
Right?
something like
If
that.
they finally name them,
If they give
do
them a
it.
name.
You're almost too late.
Right.
I guess they also don't want the fans singing his song anymore if he's a heel.
Whatever. There are some heels that are always going to be popular no matter what you do.
Yeah.
Right. We'll see. I mean, like a mainstream artist, he could finally get like a legitimate song with words. His songs, I mean, his entrance themes are always good, but they just never had any words, and you know.
Sure.
But,
Yeah.
So we'll see what they do. Also, Fightful says Damage Control. Remember them?
No.
No. They were quietly disbanded back in May, and commentators were told not to refer to any of the members as part of a faction, which is just why, like, it's just say something.
Yeah.
Why does Triple H, why does he go the Vince route?
I don't know.
Right.
Oh, forget it. Don't forget about it. No, it's weird that Asuka, Io, and Kyrie were all on, and Bailey were all on the show, and it's just like, no, they're just all
And
separate
Asuka
now.
comes back.
Yeah.
Where is the glue?
Where are my friends? No, we're not friends anymore. So we hate each other? No, we don't hate each other, but we just can't be associated. We can't talk to each other anymore.
Can't even look in each other's direction.
Yeah, if we walk past each other backstage, you just got to pretend we don't exist. And what's a Dakota Kai? That's not a real thing. Get out of here.
Yeah.
What's Dakota Kai?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know.
Womp womp.
That's all I've got for rumors, so it's time for the Mark Report.
You fucking Mark! You fucking Mark!
Let's go, Mark.
Will you quit touching my pictures?
I see what I think is an ass, but I don't think it is. I think it's a play on words.
Joe, can you stop?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I only have a couple of things this week. Zelina Vega revealed that Rhea Ripley is her real life neighbor, and they have a special relationship. Yeah. She's my neighbor, bro. Like, she literally lives across the street from me. I lived there first, and then she moved next to me. That's how much she is obsessed with me. Ha ha. It was Rhea who,
And then
she
the
said,
interesting part.
yeah. It was Rhea who pushed for the WWE to allow me to use the chunkla in our match. Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Don't say that. Don't make us hate Ripley.
yeah. I know, right? So let's just focus on the special relationship part. They're probably scissor sisters. So
Oh yeah.
that's
By the way, because you mentioned Rhea did tweet because fans, I guess, like online were like, "Oh yay, Liv Morgan's hurt" or whatever.
Yeah.
And Rhea tweeted like, that's bullshit. Don't cheer someone getting injured.
right.
Which is just weird because like, is your show real or fake? Like Twitter's not even real.
Yeah. It's
Like, people are just like, if anything, they're just watching the show. Like, oh, Liv's hurt. She's the bad guy, right? I mean,
Yeah. I also saw like Rhea had put something on X where it was like, oh, women deserve better. Also fans, I bet she's fucking this guy. Oh, she looks like shit. Oh, she can't do it.
yeah,
Like,
she can't do
she
it.
can't do it,
Yep.
So,
All right.
yeah.
What else?
Also, after 3 months, 6 Feet Under
Yes.
with Mark Calloway is back. But it is now on WWE's YouTube channel and renamed 6 Feet Under with
Mark Calloway.
Nope. The Undertaker. The Undertaker. The show is now produced by WWE Fanatics, and Matt Lyda, who is the co-host of the original format, is replaced by none other than
This is so-
Undertaker's
Honestly,
wife.
Undertaker's a piece of shit. Really.
Yeah.
Because this fucking guy was his producer and co-host, and I was just like, sorry, WWE wants me. Fuck off,
Right.
co-host, and I'm just gonna go with my wife. Why does his wife have to be on everything? His wife got what's her name? Mickey James kicked off of LFG to replace with his fucking wife. Like, no one wants Michelle McCool anywhere.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, happy wife, happy life. Sorry, man.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
it's just garbage.
Right. Oh, God, get it away.
You almost made her a sticker.
Ugh, hell no. Rather have this.
I fuck over all my friends.
Yeah, right. Fanatics is also doing Stephanie McMahon's podcast. So I guess they're dabbling.
Fanatics?
In that. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, Damian Priest was on the What Do You Want to Talk About podcast. And he talked about how he said that he was forced to retire from wrestling for about a year. He said his gear got stolen out of his car when he lived in Jersey in the Indies, and he had to retire from wrestling because he couldn't afford new gear until he got a job, and then he could afford to buy another pair of
I guess
boots
he
and
really
gear.
is.
And
You're a wrestler. Just put like your underwear on and go to the ring.
I guess he really is from the streets.
I guess so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dick flopping around.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So that's all I got for the Mark Report.
All right, trivia time.
All right, you're going up against each other. Okay?
Yes.
If you only get one guess, so if you yell out a name, you're out until
Okay,
I read the rest.
All right.
I'm going to give you titles, and then the first to say who this person is.
Uh-huh.
IC champ twice. WWE champ once. NXT champ once. Tag team champ 9 times.
Can you say it again, please?
Twice IC champ.
IC champ twice. Got it.
WWE champ once. NXT championship once. Tag team 9 times.
WWE champ once. Is that WWE? Okay.
I saw this on a TikTok. Corey Johnson sent it to me. I got it right away. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not good at trivia. That's why I present the trivia.
WWE champ.
Yep.
WWE. Let's write it down so we can look at it. WWE champ once.
I mean, the answer's not on here. So
IC
just
champ.
Take off your.
Oh, okay.
Don't look at the other side of this. That's your
All right.
blind ranking thing.
All right. IC champ twice. WWE champ once. Tag team 9 times. NXT champ once.
It's one of those that kind
Does
of makes it
WWE
obvious.
champ also mean Universal?
No, he was the WWE champ.
Oh, Seth Rollins.
No. 9-time tag champ?
Yeah, and he's been.
Not 9.
He's been a few times.
Oh
You got it.
no.
All right.
I was gonna say
I was
Dean
gonna say-
Ambrose, but he's not NXT.
The
champ.
bottom 2 is what gave it away for me, honestly. I forgot that he held the IC champ twice. But definitely the.
Nakamura? No, he wasn't WWE.
You got it now?
I got it now.
Well, he guessed another name, so.
Yeah. Drew?
No. What? 9-time tag champ, guys.
He's been around. He was with
Oh,
3
Ziggler.
No.
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 The
Ziggler
nine-
held
Oh,
world
Ziggler's been
heavyweight
IC champ a bunch
Focus
of times.
on the tag team 9 times. Like, how many teams can say they won it 9 times?
Oh, I know it.
You got it?
It's Big E.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot he was NXT. That's what I was like, where I was trying to put the connect in.
Yeah.
Is the NXT. I'm like, who the fuck was NXT champ?
All right, guys. Now let's all look down for the comments that's saying we're all assholes.
There we are.
Oh, look at this one.
Oh, look! It says you fucking idiot. How did you not know that?
The way it was
you
presented
dumb
to me.
fuck.
Yeah, the way it was presented to me made it a little bit more obvious because it gave you the lineage. It goes NXT champ, IC champ, excuse me, then 9-time tag champ,
Yeah.
then IC again, then WWE championship, I believe. So
Yep.
yeah,
Okay.
something like that. So I don't know, maybe that,
That-
made it more
Those are
obvious, but-
fun. I
Yeah.
mean, that's
Yeah.
fun. I would. Yeah, I think it would be. Yeah, if you do it in order in the future, that could help, right?
Yeah.
It could, oh, I just thought one of you would get it as fast as I did.
Right.
You
Oh,
never
look,
know.
another comment saying we're a piece of shit. Cool.
Stop.
There it is.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
not a guy that's fresh in your head right now either. You know.
Right. All right, let's do some fan questions.
I'll start.
Oh,
Pen and
gotcha.
paper, sir.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I got my computer.
This is from JT Pisani.
Gotcha.
5 spaces. Blind rank these asses.
Okay.
For Andrew. JT Pisani sent it.
All
Number
right.
1, Liv Morgan.
I hope this is a good one. I mean, you started hot.
Hard to say. You saw
You
them.
started hot with Liv. I've always said it's not about the size; it's about the shape.
Okay.
I've coined that phrase. No, I'm just kidding. She has a nice ass, but there's better ones. So I'm gonna go 3.
Stephanie Vacquet. Not Vacquet.
Fuckway. God, I'm gonna go 2.
2.
Yeah,
Gigi Dolan.
5.
What's the first name on this?
Lola Vice.
Lola Vice. Ooh, I'm gonna hold out for number 1.
Don't forget, she's a Latina.
I'm gonna hold out.
Where'd you put her?
4.
4?
No,
So who's number 1?
Cody Rhodes.
do
No,
like to fuck us. Nia Jax.
All right, let Joe do
Can
the
I do
fucking
my
thing.
thing?
Jesus
No,
Christ.
I want to do more.
JT didn't send it to you. Andrew, your
Yes.
number 1 ass is Rhea Ripley.
Okay, that works.
That
She's
works.
got a great ass.
Got a great ass.
I'm fine with that.
Great ass.
This top 3, I mean, you know.
You went Rhea, Liv, Stephanie.
No, Rhea, Stephanie, Liv.
Oh, Rhea, Stephanie. Liv.
I think that's right. I think Rhea probably has the best ass.
Oh, it's juicy.
It's fantastic. And she's
juicy.
always showing it off.
Yeah.
I
Well
think
done.
that's pretty damn. I think I fucking nailed that.
Good for
and
you.
I want more. I want more ass rankings.
Let's send
Please.
Andrew a shitty one, like the ones me and Joe always seem to get.
And finally, Nia Jax.
Yep.
Come on.
All right.
Mae Young. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, I'm fucking her, and then
Fucking her ass. All right, Hulk Hogan's brother.
Is it me, dudes, or does Goldberg just bring bad juju to Raw, brothers? Bailey and Becky's promo felt awkward, Gunther seemed off, and Liv gets injured. And how come Goldberg gets a shot at the title and not a real American like me, brothers?
that's
You know,
so true.
if you step outside in the dead of night and listen very carefully, you can hear Bret Hart screaming, "Fuck Bill Goldberg."
That's true. The Rizzler, I'm not trying to body shame. Honestly, I'm not. But how in Zeus's butthole did nobody pull Raquel aside before she came out looking like an overstuffed sausage in that attire? Ouch. Ouch, baby.
Yeah.
B-Sands, gentlemen, there is a movie starring Shawn Michaels as Master Yoga titled Avengers of Justice Farce Wars.
Yeah.
That's true. People have been requesting us reviewing that. We should watch that one of these days.
It's also got one of the guys from the league.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's got a few people in it.
Kevin from the league, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cooper, Goldberg spitting all over Gunther. I'm surprised his dentures didn't come out. Nailed him. Roasted. The Sleeping Cat. I believe all the talent that have hard accents should either have subtitles or a manager. I mean, sure. They can't all,
I mean,
but
just like if they only speak Japanese, let them speak Japanese and just have subtitles.
Have a manager that's a translator, maybe.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I mean?
yeah. CEO of $5 Pro is this King of the Ring tournament booked by Tony Khan. Every match is a 4-way with run-in after run-in. I'd rather watch the Brawl for All. All right,
yeah.
let's not go
Yikes.
crazy. Brawl
Yeah.
for All?
Yikes.
I'd rather watch the Dark Side of the Rings episode on the Brawl for All.
Right.
Because that's Jim Cornette losing his goddamn mind.
Yeah.
One of these and one of those. Fuck, Marry, Kill Backstage Interviewer Edition.
Oh.
Kathy Kelly, Jackie Redmond, Sarah Schreiber. This is pretty easy, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna marry Kathy. I'm gonna fuck
Jackie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess kill Sarah.
Jackie Redmond, she's also an NHL reporter, and she posted a photo which she's like, look, I'm hanging out with Wayne Gretzky, and I'm in a bikini, and I may or may not be fucking him.
Right.
We'll see.
We'll
So
see.
weird.
Yeah, we will see.
To be continued.
I'm an NHL reporter, but I'm also in a bikini hanging out with Wayne Gretzky.
Makes sense.
I may be
Makes sense. He's the great one.
I may be making up the bikini part. Anyways, Mr. Iguana. And just like that, we are all rooting for Cody. I guess over Jey Uso? Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are we? I think I'd go with Jey Uso.
I don't know. It's either one's bad.
Cody Orton is going to be interesting. Because the finals will be at Saudi, right? The final match will be at Night of Champions. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, Sarah Schreiber, not bad, but still.
Not bad, but
Tyrone Grizz, Xavier Woods. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go home and put some water in Biggie's mama's dish. Good evening. What the fuck? Because that's what...
Yes.
So, all right, let's talk about this. So, New Day was on the show for a minute.
Yep.
And then they also cut a promo on the international feed, so people saw it. But Xavier Woods was straight up dressed as...
Silky Johnson?
Silky Johnson from Chappelle's show
Right.
in the Player Haters Ball. And so that's a great reference there, Tyrone.
it really was.
I'm not sure what he was doing.
That's like
It's not Halloween.
It's a top 5 Chappelle show sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love when they show. Oh God, who did they show? I think it was a photo of Rosie O'Donnell, and he was like, "Oh, what did he say? I'd hate to be in a room with that guy because he wears underwear with dick holes in them."
Yes.
It's so great. Adventures of Bean and Boba, not a question, but thanks for all the laughs every week and keep up the great work. Doing our best, Tony Chimmel.
Okay.
We just signed up on Patreon and I've already watched multiple brackets. Thank you so much.
Yay. Awesome.
New Patreon.
Yeah.
New Patreon order.
Saggy Samantha Irvin. Oof.
What?
With all the recent cuts going on, my friend and patron of this pod, the From Undertaker, also just got released from his job. Can Vince McMahon wish him the best in his future endeavors? I have a job for you, but you're not gonna like it.
Someone would say it's shitty.
What's that was a pun intended.
Yes.
What's his new company's name? Like 14 something? Like 14 turds?
14 logs of shit.
Yeah.
It's some number. It's just I don't
Vince's
know.
new company?
Yeah, it's like 12 something. It's just weird.
12.
Dwayne has $7. I got 12 cocks.
Whatever happened to the Hulk Hogan's wrestling company? Is that already dead?
I think it's already out of business.
They were on TV talking about it, and it's gone.
Yeah.
Probably. Who's the third man? Oh, just some guy you've never heard of
Yeah.
before and never will again.
Andrew, can I invest this $5 into that company?
You got it, dude.
And it's gone. I just handed it to you, and it's gone.
What? $5.
Oh, God.
$5 transaction fee, dude.
Yeah.
No, it's like, give me the $5. It's like, and then ask, like, what about my investment from a month ago?
What about my investment from a month ago?
Here's your real American beer, dude.
It's empty.
Well, I drank it,
I'm so thirsty, dude.
but you get to sell it on eBay, brother. Hold on, I got a bowl of pasta mania here somewhere.
Is that old?
Yes. Yeah. We only got Alfredo, brother. Regal said sorry or you're welcome.
Wait,
I got some pasta,
got
but I'll
Alfredo.
make the Alfredo. Give me a minute. You have a Playboy?
Josh's sex shirt. Do we think Finn Balor is planting seeds for the demise of Judgment Day?
Oh, he's planting seeds.
I can see behind that smile that he's waiting for the right moment to snap on Dominic, take the IC title, go full heel, and reveal that both Raquel and Roxanne are blowing him with a sex tape reveal.
Oh.
Well, that'd be interesting.
Yes, please.
Unfortunately, it's not going to be that good.
No.
Jogo Roxy, bruh, why are they having Gunther versus Goldberg? Gunther going to have to work like Kenny Omega did versus that 9-year-old Japanese girl to get a decent match out of Goldberg.
Oh my God.
That's great.
Jesus. Speaking of Kenny Omega, Joe, did you see the clip of him spewing out blood after getting hit in the diverticulitis?
How did
I love the meme where it looks like he's at a pie eating contest.
he get that much fake blood in his mouth? That's what I want to know.
No idea.
Were they like shooting him?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like a fucking geyser.
This fucking douchebag is like, Logan Paul's bad for wrestling. No, fuckface. You are. You're bad for wrestling.
Just horrible.
You are a fucking joke.
Yeah.
That was anything but serious. That was 100% comedy there. And it was supposed to be like Okada beating the shit out of you so bad you had to go to the hospital and have another fucking surgery.
Right.
But no, you suck at acting. You're garbage. Anyways, Jumpin' Jeff Farmer.
Kenny Omega.
Jumpin' Jeff Farmer, or Jumpin' Jeff, yep. I'm really mad now. Naomi, do I look stupid to you? Yep. Do I look like Boo Boo the Foo? Yep. Dollar bet she's the first to lose a women's cash-in? Yep.
I mean,
No, because she's got to lose to Jade. I think she's going to win it.
Yeah.
Just a job to Jade. Jeremy Sims, I want to say thanks to Corey Graves for shutting Michael Cole down when he mentioned doing the sound effects for the Devil's Kiss. That's true. He was like, oh, you could try to do Booker like McAfee. And Corey's like, I wouldn't even try. He's like, and that's the right answer.
Correct.
Don't even try to do it.
Don't even
Because
try.
you have no shot at doing it better.
Don't disrespect him like that.
Don't disrespect it.
Yeah. The game of games. Rank these 3 Goldberg burials best to worst. Use any criteria to choose how to rank the burials, such as made you the angriest or just worst booking decision.
So 1 is worst?
Sure.
Okay, KO. 2?
Yeah, exactly. The Fiend or Dolph Ziggler.
The Fiend.
The Fiend's
and then
gotta be
Ziggler.
Fiend's
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, who cares about Ziggs? I mean,
Yeah,
whatever.
of course. Queen Sheba kills. Does the Liv Morgan injury hurt or help Dominic Mysterio?
Helps his dick.
They're going to do the thing where he's fucking Roxanne, and I don't care. I
Another
really
notch
don't
on the
care.
belt.
Yeah. They posted a new photo. Liv posted the photo of her on her hands and knees, and Dominic's like holding her hair like she's his dog.
She's like redoing the cover of Rolling Stone with
Smell
Sabrina
the Glove?
Carpenter.
You mean the Smell the Glove from, I can't think of the, Turn Her Up to 11?
Spinal Tap.
Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
They have a girl on all fours and they're holding a glove on over her face.
Oh, boy.
The title is Smell the Glove.
It's this. She's on her hands and knees, and he's just grabbing her hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not as bad
So
as I thought it was
fucking,
going to be.
it's pretty damn hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Lick my love pump.
Gilberg, so glad that I promised my girlfriend I would give up wrestling on July 12th for her birthday because I know I cannot watch whatever bullshit Goldberg tries. Push Gilberg instead.
Yeah. See, it's supposed to be that.
Oh, Serena Carpenter?
Yeah.
But that's not a copy from something else? That looks like it's supposed to be like something old.
Rolling
No.
Stones.
Who knows?
Yeah.
DL Punk, how would dinner with Seth Rollins, Aunt Bailey, and that annoying mom from Andor sound like? Just a bunch of... Oh, do you have spiced tea? That's from Andor. The first few episodes of Andor are fucking terrible.
Of the season
Of
2?
season 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But they all say it gets better. I'm waiting for it to get
that
better.
was like severance for me, man. I called you. I was like, all right, I'm 3 in, I'm out.
Yeah.
And you're like, just wait.
Smooth Brain Josh. Hey, Andrew, remember Goldberg? Remember how he beat KO for the title? Remember he almost killed Undertaker? Remember him beating The Fiend with 1 spear and a jackhammer? I remember like half a jackhammer. Yeah.
It's a great picture.
Josh.
Asleep.
So, basically. Yeah, fuck Goldberg.
Yeah.
I thought you were dead.
Half.
That's true. Yeah.
He's half dead.
All right, that's all for fan questions. We do have a gift from a fan.
Yeah.
He sent in a gift for Eric in the mail along with a note. And I'll go ahead and read it for you real quick, Eric.
Okay.
Dear Eric, you fucking Mark Slamilton Hamilton, right?
Oh.
Welcome to the feet movement.
Oh, what?
The WWE has been infected with a poison. It's not hot. With this t-shirt, you represent your love of feet and infiltrate the inner circle of fans of the cum guy. They're too dumb to notice the shirt doesn't say yeet, because this is he got you a yeet shirt.
Yes.
So now you can wear the yeet shirt whenever
Now
you
I'm
want.
going to be the yeeter of worlds.
Wait, no, it's
So-
feet. Wait,
Oh, it is feet.
is
He actually
feet.
made it feet. Holy shit.
can we open it?
Joe's like, can I wear it? Can I smell it? Can I touch it?
I smell it.
So wait, there's more. So you'll be able to, out of harm's way, always get out of harm's way. The Ryback line. Wait, he's opening it up. Feet.
I'd wear this out.
Yeah, how is this not for Joe or
Joe is leaving with it
Look at-
right now. Oh my God.
or
Oh
me
my
or
gosh.
Josh?
Look,
Oh, there's a foot on the back.
that's amazing.
That's pretty great.
That's a good shirt. High quality shirt.
Yeah.
I love the references though. So So you'll be able out of harm's way. Always get out of harm's way. Wow. I suggest you wait for them to go to sleep, stab them in the back, cut their flesh off, make a coat out of it, and eat their flesh until you find food.
Jesus.
Wow. Undertaker's promo.
Yeah.
And then birds. Enjoy Thunderbolt Jeff Munson. You like to get fucked for free?
Yeah.
You want people fucking for free?
You like feet shirts for free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to get fucked for free? What?
Yeah, right.
Excellent. Yeah. Oh, we got one more thing. Sorry. One more thing.
So, Joe.
No way.
I actually brought these last week.
Yeah, the zip
We should have done
ties.
this at the beginning of the show, but go ahead. You
So-
doing 2 or 1? Or are we going to do it like he did it?
I don't know. How do you
One
want to
on each, and then
Well-
they're connected.
Yeah, they got to be connected, right? And then...
Well, he had one, and then it was connected to the other one that connected to the ropes, which I thought it was ridiculous.
We don't have anything to connect it
These
to.
are heavy
We only
duty.
have 2.
I told you they were heavy duty.
All right, so you want to just do each arm and then connect them, and I got to pull them apart?
Yeah.
Okay.
What else? Yeah, I mean, I think
guess.
that's...
All right.
Well, hold on. You got to... Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you can do one.
Well, I'm over
Don't
here.
make it tight, because his weren't tight.
Okay.
You got to
If
leave
they're
some
super-
room.
Yeah, you got to leave some room where otherwise. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Tighter.
No, because his were like barely in there. Go ahead. All right. Well,
That's
I'm-
true. We
I'm about
should've
to
done
look
it.
like an idiot, or
Yeah.
you have scissors, Andrew,
the
before
Hulk.
I have to drive home like this.
No.
No.
All right, here we go.
So
All right,
Watch
Joe.
out. I don't
All
wanna
right.
hit you.
Yeah. All right, back up.
Oh, boy.
well, the trick is, let me take off my headset. Wait, can I?
Wait.
Oh, wait, I can't. This is they say the trick is when you have one is to go against your knee. I don't want to destroy my knee here, but yeah,
Oh, there you go.
that's the trick. But Jey Uso, I just destroyed my elbow. But Jey Uso's were way thinner.
Yeah.
And he was pulling against the rope.
Yes.
Which is kind of crazy.
Right.
But yeah. So anyway.
You all right there?
No.
No.
I'll see you guys.
He did it.
I really hurt my
So
elbow.
he did it.
I guess I did
With
it.
knees.
With knees.
With knees.
Yeah.
Jay has knees. Yeah, but just pulling apart, I don't know if I have that kind of strength
Yeah.
anymore.
No. These are heavy duty.
These are heavy duty.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Thanks.
There
Look
you
at this.
go.
We can use this one again.
Wow, you didn't even break it. You just pulled
ripped
it
right
out of
through
its
it.
casing.
Wow.
Eric, where the fuck did you get these zip ties? Pieces of
She's going to bring more.
Right.
Both
Need
knees.
some better
It
ones.
took him 3 heavy hits on his knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or there you
And
go.
he got
I guess,
injured.
Look,
I think
I
Jay's
guess
were the
I think
black
he's
ones.
bleeding.
Jay's were the black ones.
Okay, so it's confirmed Jay just doesn't love his brother enough. That's what
Correct.
we've learned.
Right.
That's what we proved out of all this.
Right.
There you go.
Oh,
Joe thought you were in danger, and
fucking
Exactly.
ripped it off.
Yeah. All right, so there you go. That's the show. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on X, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt or hat. Not that feet shirt, but you can get other shirts at prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. And become a supporter of the show. Get all the bonus podcasts at patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Feet!
1 word, 4 letters.
Yum yum. Feet.
Yum, yum.
Feet.